This is the NVIDIA Shield TV. It's built for gamers and streamers, so we know that it's powerful, but how does it stack up when you put it to work as a signage player? Let's break it down. So the Shield runs on Android TV and has a processor with some serious horsepower. This means smooth video playback, snappy transitions, and none of the sluggishness that you might get on a cheaper Android box like the Mi Box or MECOOL. It also has an Ethernet port for more stable internet connection, something lower-end Android players do lack. So if you're just looping uploaded videos or slideshows, this thing barely breaks a sweat. You can even go a step further and lay out 2 or 3 content zones without much trouble. And for any teams that like the familiarity of Android, it feels like a comfortable middle ground between consumer tech and pro signage gear. And naturally, there are some limitations. While the Shield is powerful, it's still not the best option for running live dashboards directly on the device, like Fugo's Looker or Power BI integrations. Those platforms can be resource intensive, and Android devices just aren't built to handle that kind of load consistently. Luckily, Fugo offers a workaround, our TV dashboard feature, which lets you display up-to-date dashboard snapshots without relying on the player to load everything live, which is going to keep things stable and smooth. And like most Android devices, you'll need to optimize it for signage. And what that means is disabling Energy Saver, setting your signage app to launch on boot, and granting it permission to run over other apps. The Shield also shares a common Android TV limitation. You can't overlay other content like text, widgets, or apps on top of a video. So if layered layouts are a part of your strategy, that's something to be aware of. Lastly, it doesn't come with an HDMI cable out of the box, so what you'll need to do is pick up one separately. So look, is the Shield a good fit for digital signage? Well, it's not industrial grade hardware, but it's probably the most capable Android player short of jumping into a professional solution. So if you're looping videos or files or slideshow content mixed with TV dashboards and you want something smoother than a cheaper Android box, the Shield is a better pick. But if your case involves complex layouts, real-time dashboards, or centralized device control, you're better off with a mini PC or a commercial player like BrightSign. At $150 for the Shield TV and $200 for the Shield TV Pro, you're approaching the price range of a low-end Windows Mini PC or Chromebox, which will give you more flexibility in the long run. We test a lot of hardware at Fugo to help teams pick the right tools for their signage projects, so give us a follow if you're managing screens at your business or if you're just curious on how consumer tech performs in commercial setups.